Let's start new topic, that is finding rational number between two given rational number. What is the topic? You have to find a rational number when you have been given with two rational number. For example, let us take one example. Find 20 rational number between minus 5 by 6 and 5 by 8. So first of all, what we have done, first we have taken the LCM of 6 and 8. 6 and 8 LCM is 24. Then we have written minus 5 by 6. In order, first we make its denominator as 24. So we have multiplied both numerator and denominator by 4. What we get? Minus 20 by 24. Secondly, 5 by 8. We have multiplied both numerator and denominator by 3. What we get? 15 by 24. So between minus 20 upon 24 and 15 upon 24, you can write 20 rational number as minus 19 by 24, minus 18 by 24, minus 17 by 24, and so on. You can write 20 rational number between minus 5 by 6 and 5 by 8. Now come to exercise 1F. Here first question is find a rational number between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. So in order to find a rational number between these two rational number, you have to simply divide by adding these two rational number. First you add these two rational number and divide it by 2. So what I have done, in order to find one rational number between this and this, I have added these two rational number and divide this by 2. That is 1 by 2 multiply 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3, that is equal to 1 by 2 7 by 12, that comes to be 7 by 24. Next is find two rational number between minus 3 and minus 2. So you have to first add these two numbers. We have added, then the result comes minus 5. After that I have multiplied both numerator and denominator by minus 5. What I get? 15 by minus 5. Similarly, minus 2 is multiplied both numerator and denominator by minus 5. What I get? Minus 10 by 5. So two rational number between these two are minus 14 by 5 and minus 13 by 5. Next is find 10 rational number between these two numbers, minus 3 by 4 and 5 by 8. So first of all I have find LCM between 4 and 8. What is the LCM? 8. Now come to minus 3 by 4. I have multiplied both numerator and denominator by 2. So what I get? Minus 6 by 8. And other rational number is written as it is. So 10 rational number between minus 6 by 8 and 5 by 8 are as follows. Minus 5 by 8, minus 4 by 8, minus 3 by 8, minus 2 by 8, minus 1 by 8, 0 by 8, 1 by 8, 2 by 8, and so on. Next we are coming on to our next exercise, that is word problem. Exercise 1G. I have solved some of the questions from this exercise. First go through the question and try to understand what actually this question says. Question number 1 is, from a rope 11 meter long, two pieces of length 2 3 by 5 meter and 3 by 10 meter are cut off. What is the length of the remaining part? First understand the question. This is AB is the rope whose length is 11 meter. One part, that is AC, is of length 2 3 by 5 and another part CD is of length 3 by 10. You have to find the length of X. So what I have done, so if we add all these three parts, then the total length will become 11. So according to question I have just added first part length, second part length, and the remaining part length. That will comes out to be equal to 11. If we simplify and solve this, then we get the answer as X equal to 51 by 10. 51 by 10 can be converted into fraction form. Then we will get 51 by 10. 51 by 10 is the length of the remaining part. Next comes to question number 5th. I have solved question number 5th. Question is, find the cost of 3 by 5 meter of cloth at rupees 36 3 by 4 per meter. It has been given that cost of 1 meter is 36 3 by 4. Then you have to find the cost of 3 by 5. everyone knows unitary method. Unitary method says if you have you know the cost of 1 meter, then you can find the cost of any meter. For example, cost of 1 meter is given as 36 3 by 4. You have converted this mixed fraction into fraction. You got 147 by 4. After that, cost of 3 by 5 meter will be equal to 147 by 4 into 3 by 4. That will comes out to be 132023 upon 10 rupees. This is the required answer. Question number 8 I have solved. Find the area of a square plot whose each side measures 8 1 by 2 meters. You have to find the area of a square. You know area of the formula for area of a square is side square. One side is given, so we have multiplied both these side 2 times. 8 1 by 2 multiplied by 8 1 by 2, we converting this into normal fraction, we get 17 by 2 multiplied by 17 by 2, and the answer is 289 by 4. So what is the required area? 289 by 4. Next question is, in a school 5 by 8 of the students are boys, and if there are 240 girls, find the number of boys in the school. You have to find number of boys in school, and it is already given that number of girls are 240. Now suppose I have assumed total number of students be x. Now it is given that boys are 5 by 8 of x. How this equation come? Because it is already given in the above question that 5 by 8 of the students are boys. So number of boys will be 5 by 8 of total number of students, and girls is already given 240. So according to question, boys plus girls should be equal to number of students. So I have substitutes in place of boy 5 by 8 x plus 240 girls already given, that is equal to x. After solving for x, what we get? The value of x. Here what is x? X is the total number of students in the school. So in order to get number of boys, what I have done? I have just put the value of x in this equation. 5 by 8 into 640, that comes out to be 400. 400 is the required answer, that is number of boys in the school. Now comes to the last question, question number 18th. First study the question. It is little bit difficult, but you will get to know once you understand. First, go through question. Amit earns rupees 16,000 per month. How much money he earn? 16,000 per month. He spent 1 by 4th of his income on food. So he spent how much? 1 by 4th of 16,000 on food. 3 by 10th of the remaining amount on house rent, and 5 by 21 of the remainder on education. How much is still left with him? You have to find how much money is still left with Amit after spending the money on all these things. First one is food, next one is rent, and third one is education. Now starting with income is always equal to expenditure plus saving. Expenditure means kharcha, and saving means bachat. So whatever be the total income is always equal to expenditure plus saving. Now according to question, income is given as 16,000. So money spent on food is 1 by 4th of 16,000. So how much money is spent? 4,000 rupees is spent on food. Next, remaining amount. 4,000 has been spent. So what is the remaining amount? 16,000 minus 4,000. That comes out 12,000. Next, money spent on house rent is 3 by 10 of remaining. What is the remaining? 12,000 is the remaining amount. So 3 by 10 of remaining is 3,600 rupees. So how much money is spent on house rent? 3,600. So amount remaining after spending 3,600 on house rent, 12,000 minus 3,600, that will comes out to be 8,400. Next, money spent on education. How much money is spent on education? 5 by 21 into 8,400, that comes out to be 2,000. So how much money is spent on education? 2,000. So how amount left with Amit is 8,400 minus 2,000. that is 6400. How much amount is left with the Amit? 6400. This is the required answer. So this is the completion of your first chapter, that is rational number. Kindly go through all my videos and try to learn the concept and complete your homework as soon as possible, because from the next lecture I am going to start with the new chapter, that is exponents. So kindly complete the homework and submit it to me on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you. Have a nice day.